Brian,
nice to have you on our show.
I'll tell you, the only thing faster than this shredder is the way you threw down that hot dog in the last minute and a half. That was impressive.
It was delicious.
Because she was outside a second ago playing cornhole. Yeah, nice work.
Listen, I'll tell you what shreds really quickly is this right over here. This is the Royal 9-sheet MicroCut Shredder. Today we have it for you at a while supplies last price. And you can see, Craig is literally putting it through like the test of all tests. Whether it's staples, whether it's multiple pieces of paper, maybe it's credit cards, envelopes. Today, we're going to give you the ability to shred all of them, all of that personal information that you don't want out in the dumpster, which means that people can see it. And look at this. This is what micro-cutting is.
We are blasting away here, Alberti. All those documents that have your personal information, your social security number, how many medical forms do you get in the mail, and what do most of us do? We say, oh, you know, I'll just tear it in half and I'll throw it in the trash. Guess what? The bad guys, they love it when you do this because they can just simply go, oh, by the way, one piece of paper turned into two. With this paper shredder that we have here from Royal, it turns a regular 8.5 and 11 by piece of paper, 8.5 by 11, turns it into 1,100 little itty bitty pieces.
No way anybody's going to be able to figure out your social security number, your bank account numbers, anything like that. Now, today we have it for you at a while supplies last price, $99 and change. Also, the Easy Pay, 6 easy monthly payments of just $16.66. Now, what makes this unique and different is the fact that this actually has a 100-sheet feeder as well.
So it has a traditional tray where you can put up to 9 pieces at a time, staples, credit cards, blast through everything. But this is what Royal has done. If we open up this flap right here, in this tray is a 100-sheet auto feeder. So if you're that kind of person that's been holding on to your cable bills for the last 6-7 years, maybe you have taxes from the early 2000s, you only need to save them for 7 years. Now you can put a whole stack of up to 100 pieces of paper in the AutoFeed tray, and you walk away from the paper shredder. The Royal Shredder does it all for you, and now this is no longer a chore. It's something simple and easy to take care of.
Now, we do have colors. If you want this, we have it for you in black. That's right over here. I also have it for you in a beautiful silver. And then right down over here is your copper, your navy, your burgundy, and then your mint, E233076. And I know what you're thinking out there. Oh, I don't need a shredder in my house. I don't do a lot of home office work, or, you know, I don't have a business from my home. No, every home in America actually needs a shredder, because if you have bills that come to your house, if you have medical records that come to your house, this is important. Even work documents that you might be bringing home need to be shredded. This is the best way to get rid of them, and it does it in this MicroCut. This is like a new technology.
It is. Well, actually, that's the reason we have those 3 bins right at the front of the position here that we have to show you. There's 3 different ways that shredders have worked over the years. In the traditional way, when paper shredders first came out, we had this right here, this strip cut. This is what we saw in all those spy movies when they put the pieces back together and they go, oh, the bad guy was Bill the whole time. That's what that is right there. That is 25 pages of strip cut shredding. You could still easily get some information off of there. Still in stores today, we see this right here. This yellow is what they call crosscut. So we're cutting in 2 separate directions, but these little strips right here, again, easily getting credit card information, easily getting a date of birth, easily getting stuff you don't want to share with the world. This is what Royal does. They do it like this. This is called MicroCut shredding. And in each one of these tins, we had 25 pages. So not only does MicroCut take up a lot less space because you get a lot less air in the bin, it also pulverizes that information. And think about the stuff you get in the mail, not just stuff that you're intending to get, like a medical bill or a regular bill, but the offers you get in the mail, where they already have half the information filled out and said, hey, do you want to update your credit card? Or do you want to take out a loan? Or you want to get these checks on your account?
Well, the funny thing,
this is a great way to get rid of it all.
Is the fact that, you know, we're doing the single, you know, up to 9 sheets, you can feed it there. But the 100 sheets that you put through, it went through those 100 sheets in just less than a minute.
Yeah,
by the way, low noise level.
Oh, that's how easy it is to do. Just drop them in there.
Right in front of my face.
Boom, there we go.
But literally, and it's not very loud at all. Now, when it comes to how do I function with this, it's literally on and off.
Yep.
And it knows which direction to pull the paper in.
Yeah, it actually has a sensor built in both the regular feed tray and the auto feed tray. So it just pulls everything right through there. The auto feed tray, again, you don't want to put staples in there because it'll pull through page at a time. But with this front slot here, staples, credit cards, all of that stuff. In fact, I'm going to pop out the bin and show you. We actually have a 4.5 gallon bin, and this is what we've been shredding throughout the course of this presentation. We actually made a clear one too, just to kind of give you an idea. Now everyone's going to get a bin based on the color that they choose. So I'm showing you the black right here. But we had this clear one custom made just to kind of show you this is what's happening to that information when you put it through the shredder. Ready? Just drop it in that slot. And now that's the softball registration form that you just filled out for your kids. That's the tax form that the accountant just sent back to you that you don't need anymore after 7 years. Anything that has your personal information that you don't want to share with the world, you put it through the shredder. How about those old expired cards that we have from that restaurant or that store that we haven't been to in several years? That still has your personal information on it. Look at what happens to the credit card.
But you know,
good luck finding those pieces once it goes through that shredder.
Sometimes it's even like, you know, the insurance companies that they send you, you know, the bids or the things that say, you know, the loans or maybe the checks that you get in the mail. Sometimes those checks, if you don't actually shred them, if they get into the wrong hands, people can write checks in your name that aren't, that you'd never authorized.
Or they get access to the routing number. I know what I do a lot of days. I get checks now, and I actually use the mobile deposit app on my phone with my local bank. You take a picture of the check, and then I cash that check. Well, what do I do with that check afterwards? I still have it in my hands.
You got to.
Again, there's a lot of personal information, a lot of important information on those little checks that you have. Guess what? Now it's gone when I drop it through that Royal Shredder.
All right, we're really busy with this. It's a while supplies last price, which means just that. We can only give you this price, we can only give you this value during the time that we actually have our quantity in stock for you. $16.66 is your easy pay. Get it home, get it for yourself. You have till the end of January 2020 to decide. I mean, maybe you're getting this as a gift. This is a great dad gift. This is a great, a spouse gift. Here is your black. Here is your silver. Right down over here, I've got it for you in the copper, the blue, the navy, the burgundy, or the mint. And hey, if you don't have a Q card, sign up for one today. We'll give you $40 back in a future e-credit statement, which means for you that this is actually coming home for $59.98.
Don't put your Q card in there.
No, I won't put my Q card in here. I'll get in a lot of trouble.
Maybe a little bit, yes.
Only for old cards that you're not using anymore. That's E233076. Lots of you are picking up this on the lines right now. So remember, black, silver, navy, copper. Copper is most limited, I believe. Burgundy, and we have the mint for you. Over 500 now spoken for. Okay, Craig, thank you so much, my friend. Always great to work with you. Stay on the lines with us because that is very, very popular. And Kirsten is hanging out.
Party. So here's what